So I got this thing for Christmas. That was so sloppy. Yeah, my in-laws, they got me a guitar. I actually quit guitar for 5 years. It has been that long. Since I've last owned a guitar, I've bought a condo, sold a condo, moved into another house. I've had a kid, and then had another kid. Yeah, it's been a while. My mother-in-law is convinced that I will join the church band if I just have a guitar. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But anyway, she got me this beautiful Martin. The thing sounds great. It's a Martin DX1E. It's the X series, the mid-range guitar. And it's the mahogany version. Obviously, it's not real mahogany. It's like a laminate. But one of my big gripes, which I'll get into, one of my worries about getting a guitar was when I had kids, because they can damage stuff really easily. So when she reached out to me, she was like, "What do you want?" And because it's hard if you got kids, when you're starting something new or redoing something, it's hard to have time. So I was like getting one of those $200, starter kits, a Fender kit. She doesn't know anything about guitars, but she insisted that was not what she wanted to get me. And I told her that's not how guitars work. They don't just go up like $50; they double. If you want a $200 guitar, your next level up is going to be $400 to $500, and then from there it's going to be maybe $800 to $1,000, and then from there it's $2,000 to $5,000, and it just keeps going. It's just, sadly, that's just the way it is. But if you want quality, you have, it doesn't go necessarily in increments. But it's funny, when I picked this guitar out, like I'd played for 10 years. I taught beginners and some intermediates. I did it for a long time. I worked at a music school, and it was a good time while I was doing it. But I didn't want to go to Guitar Center and go through 1,000 guitars. So when she asked me to get something a little bit nicer, for some reason Ron Burgundy came to my mind.
I'm kind of a big deal.
And I just thought the words
rich mahogany.
Rich mahogany. I Googled that on Guitar Center, and this popped up, and I was like, perfect. And I picked this out online, didn't even try it. And it wasn't until a week later where I actually was like, I should probably see what it sounded like. And I heard some demos, and I knew I was just gonna like the guitar. So it's the Dreadnought series. It sounds really good. I sound terrible. It's been many, many years since I've played a guitar. I've been picking around with it. I jammed for one night, had no calluses on my hands, so they're a little bit sore. But I'll get there. So what I plan on doing, probably with the channel, is I'll document the stuff I'm practicing. I'll probably throw some lessons that I'm learning, share some lessons that I could give that I can remember, and track my progress, show you the equipment I'm using. I'll leave one of these in the description below, see if I can find it on Amazon. I'm not an affiliate with Guitar Center yet, but I am with Amazon, and I'll show you some of the packages that I was looking at if you're an absolute beginner and you want to get the starter kit. Starter kits are great because the guitar is like $200, but you get the bag, you get a cord, an amp sometimes, picks, everything you need to get started. But when you're starting to level up, now you're paying more for just the instrument itself than the other accessories. So everything I'm using here is the Martin, some Fender picks. I got a Blue Yeti microphone, a MacBook Pro. I'm, excited to have this thing. My timing's off. Sloppy. Check out the next video. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Any questions about the guitar, hit me up in the comments. Thanks.